Kia ora Year 13, this is a quick video to go through how to verify solutions to differential equations, and this is based heavily on Delta chapter 23 in both the new and old book. It sits within the integration material, but really what we're doing here is some very good revision of differentiation. So let's start with, I'm going to use exactly the example out of Delta just for once instead of changing it, so you can follow along the book. What we're asked to do is to work with this equation. So y is equal to 2x squared plus 5, right, which is a parabola, so that's a relationship between x and y. And we're asked to show that values that fit that relationship satisfy the following differential equation. Now I want to focus on the techniques in this video, so I'm not going to talk about this much, and we'll go over it again in class. But the idea of a DE is that it's an equation that has at least one, sometimes more than one, derivative in it. And the solution to that equation is not just a value of x, it's a pair of values of x and y. And in this case we're going to show that if x and y fit this relationship over here, then this statement is always true. Okay, so the three things we're going to do these. We're going to start with a proposed solution, and we're going to find dy by dx. Then we're going to substitute, usually into the left-hand side, and get to the right-hand side. And it should feel quite a lot like doing a little trig proof like the ones we did earlier this year. So on the next slide I'm going to start with working through this example here. Alright, so our proposed solution is y is equal to 2x squared plus 5. So we have dy by dx is equal to 4x. Our differential equation is this: dy by dx minus 4x equals 0. So what we want to do is to take this and substitute it in here, and we'll get 4x minus 4x, and that equals 0 as required. So we're done. That's how we do the easy ones. We've shown that whenever we've got x and y linked in this way, this relationship here is true. So it's a solution. On the next slide we're going to try another one. Okay, this time I want you to try and show that y equals e to the power of 4x is a solution to this. Dy by dx minus 4y equals 0. So we start with finding our derivative. Dy by dx is equal to 4e to the power of 4x. Now we substitute in here. So we start by writing out the left hand side, and now we substitute. We're going to get 4e to the 4x minus, now let's look at what we've got to do here. Well, we've got to substitute in for y, so we're going to have 4 times this, 4 times e to the 4x. One's the same as the other, so the difference is 0 as required. So that's verifying solutions for a first order differential equation. Go and do Delta 23.2 now. Be careful if you're using the old book, because there's a textbook error for question 2. Okay, but it's been fixed up in the new edition. I'm going to do another video tomorrow looking at the harder ones, which are the second order differential equations. Thanks for watching.